All right, guys, how are you doing? Quick gist for you. I actually want to preach, but I said let me just start the evening on a lighter mode. Okay, so we're starting with the gist, hot gist, brand new movie, Hot Slap, Tawai, featuring Bianca and Ebele. Hey, how did we get here? How did we get here? Eh? Someone said happy birthday to me. It's not birthday, or I retired from the radio last month and they did a send forth for me yesterday. Someone said talk about Hush Puppy. What's it to say about Hush Puppy? There's nothing to say. The rumor people want us to talk about, apparently the FBI has released a statement that it is false. So what do you want us to talk about? Igbakeji issue. Tempters Association. So how are you all doing? Who watched that slap? You know what cruise me? One person just they fly, they go, the shirt, just they fly, the blouse, I've been a dress. I just see the blouse, just fly, reach there. The next thing we just hear now, Tawai. Everybody gentle. Everybody behave. My cruise be as until just they fly, they go there. That's how you fly to go and collect. But to be honest, jokes apart, come on guys, kids are watching. Kids are watching. We've got to be very careful. You know, these are beautiful women who we love and respect. Let's keep it like that. If we want to watch WWF, we'll go and watch. Fine, some people say, some people do this. We don't know what's going on between them. And I always advise people, don't pick sides. These people meet themselves somewhere and settle their fight. And they will use you as bone of contention. Someone say, see as I fresh. Now, London weather. Now, that London weather for 2 weeks. I've been reached 2 weeks. About 10 days. And thanks to my people in the UK. So let's be honest, children are watching. A governor's wife is a role model, and the wife of the late Biafra Lord, should I say, is also a role model. I was reading about Ojukwu from when I was in, Ojukwu was part of the history they taught us in primary school. So 30-something, 40-something years later, to see his wife engaged in such, I know, listen, we're all human beings, and sometimes some people stress us to the point where we just have to react. And then we find ourselves reacting in a way that normally we wouldn't have. But still, you see, it's one thing to troll someone on Instagram. It's another thing to get physical. And once you're angry, my advice is don't say or do anything. The internet never forgets. Tomorrow, either one of these ladies will do something, and before you know it, this this video is going to be all over everywhere, fresh again. So please, guys, please, and please, Mommy Bianca and Mommy Ebele, make una try settle this matter. At least come public and say, okay, we guys are cool. It's better. You understand? Small thing now, they want to install Soludo. Before you know it, everywhere don't bust, scatter. No. So you get. So let's all be careful. Internet never forgets. Make una not fight. It's a lot of fun for us to come and joke about it and say, mother slap or to see, you know, it's It's good recreation, especially in the light of Nigeria's many problems. They said they want to increase customs duty at the port. They said they want that it will take you like 3 million to clear a 2010 Lexus RX. Imagine. So how much do you want to sell the car and make profit in a country where we really don't produce cars? And yes, I love my innocent brothers and sisters, and it's not like I'm doing them dirty, but I don't see myself buying innocent. I will not see Mercedes-Benz or BMW and go and buy innocent. Just the way I will not see iPhone and Samsung Z Fold and go and buy a phone because it's made in Nigeria and I want to support Nigeria. Nigeria is not there yet when it comes to certain technologies, and that includes mobile phones and cars. They will get there someday, and I'm praying that Innocent does get there. They're looking promising, but car is, you see, it's like house. I can buy a Nigerian made shoe, I can buy a Nigerian made attire, maybe even a perfume. But you see, when it comes to something like a car, the next biggest purchase in your life after a house is a car, or a house, company. Car is very high up there. How many of us, if you've ever entered inside a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or a Lexus, and you see the finishing of the materials inside, to drive Honda and Toyota go, they had you, let alone innocent. Especially if you're a person who enjoys exquisite finishings. Just look at the choice of materials in a Mercedes-Benz or BMW. You will understand what I'm talking about. So I'm not in any way bashing Innocent and saying Innocent is not good, but come on. So back to the point, we're having issues at the customs. They're trying to hike car prices and all that. And then there was no electricity at all for 4 days, or what was the story again? I got tired of keep playing catch up. And then the fuel prices, are all crazy. So yes, it's good to get some light entertainment from people who are supposed to consider leaders, or people who are supposed to be in leadership positions. It is indeed fun to say, hey, my Ebele and Bianca, the rock go up, the rock come down. But you see, aside providing entertainment for bored and frustrated masses, what else does this serve to do except tarnish the images of someone said I should bring my camera down. Why don't you lift your own face up? I can't bring it down further than this. Please bear with me. Someone said Innocent has beautiful cars. I'm a car person, not my standard. I'm sorry, not my standard. I'm a Ferrari, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce fan. We have a long way to go. And right now, Innocent is not budget. Innocent is not luxury, it's budget. No, if I don't have a car, for instance, if I'm a student hoping to buy a first car, I can daydream about Innocent. At my level, the level that God has taken me to, by the grace of God, I can't be daydreaming about Innocent. Fine, I'm sure maybe next year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, they can do something that will wow all of us. But for now, they're not there yet. They're not there yet. So yes, love Innocent all you want. I love them too, but will I count my money and go and buy an Innocent at this stage? I don't think so. Someone said 296 GTB. That's what we're talking about. Me, I'm even waiting for the 296 Spider. I'm praying every day that God will bless me so that I'll have enough money to go and buy a Ferrari. I'm going to say, what I get level? What I get level? Oh? What I get level? What I get level? My mates, when they preach the gospel, they drive private jet. Me, I can't, they drive Innocent. Nothing doing us on, no, nothing doing us on, no, but and we support the Nigerian industry. Please support them. Oh, those of you that like that. You see, some people don't care about cars. They just need something to move them from point A to point B. Me, I care about the finishing. You've never bought. Someone said, drive Ferrari on which road in Lagos? We drive it. I live in VI. Where am I? I'm sorry, I live in Ikoyi. I used to work in VI. My waka no dey. Sometimes 1 year I know they come out VI Ikoyi Lekki axis. I know they come out. Fine, once in a while you get to, even my car, sometimes once in a while I scratch the under, like today I was passing somewhere in Lekki and they had high bumps. But how many times am I going? How many times do I drive it? No, you see, the problem with people is, I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of you think like poor people. A lot of you put yourselves in your, where will I drive the Ferrari to? I want to ask you, where do you drive Ferrari? You think it's Ferrari is a car you drive to work and back? You live in Abule Egba, you work in VI, it's Ferrari you want to be putting on that route. The car will spoil in 3 days. You know, you will not go reach 1 week. You see, these cars are leisure cars. They are toys. They are things you drive on a Saturday morning when the roads are empty. It's not something you drive to work. You see, you've got to twist your mind. There are certain narratives you have to disabuse your minds from. Even me, I don't have just one car. I was telling Vic the other day, I said, I still have my old Camry, my 2009 Camry. I still have it. Any day the waka rough, I go carry them. There are places I wouldn't even drive my Mercedes SUV to, because you come back, they will have scratched you. There are some places, even my Toyota Camry, I will not drive it, I'll just call Uber. J. There was a day we're coming from Luth, and we followed map. Map took us into one mess, and everywhere was locked, and we had to climb covert. And everybody in the car had to come down. I was using the Camry. Imagine it was another car. So all those kind of wakana, Uber straight. No need for argument. Do you understand? Just call Uber straight. You get, somebody was saying, Daddy Freeze, you've used this car, so this car into my life. When I was using Range Rover, I understood the need to have another car. Sometimes Range Rover will have a problem. You will have the money. It will take them 1 month to figure it out. If you've ever used Range Rover before, you understand. Even my Benz, that's how all those German, European cars are. Once they just decide to just misbehave, you'll be there. Sometimes you'll be there for a month or two trying to figure out what is wrong with it. They will plug this, they will plug that, they will order this, they will tell you it's this, they will go round and round and round. Sometimes you'll be lucky, they will figure it out. Sometimes you will not be lucky and they will not figure it out. So I just learned from a very young age. Camry, the thing will spoil Camry, you said go no, unless you are using it to do Uber. If you are driving it by yourself, no, you'll be fine. My Camry, for instance, from the day I bought it in 2009, I bought it brand new, has never given me AC issues. Range, Benz. My Benz, I drove it 900 kilometers in 1 year. Where am I going to? I don't go anywhere. You understand? I work from home. I do all my meetings from home. Once in a while, I need to go to the bank or the grocery shop or an event, which is once in a while. I drive the Benz. One day I noticed the AC was not cooling. If you know how much I spent to fix the AC. So now, while I'm fixing the AC, I'll not have a car to dash to. So I just said, Baba, listen, if we want to sow things into people's lives, it's not a car. Even my cars, let me tell you a trick. When I want to sell my cars, I don't tell my friends and family. You just come and say, where's your car? I've sold it. Car of 9 million or 15 million or 31 million. You will tell me that you will give me 3 million naira. And then you'll be paying me the remaining one. And I'll now be struggling to say no to you. You need to understand that maybe I've not gotten to the level here where I can dash out a car. Maybe there's some spiritual level your pastors have told you get to. I've not gotten to that level yet. So if I'm selling a car or I'm buying a new car, I like to upgrade my cars as frequently as the Lord permits me. If I'm selling the old ones, I still want to make money. I still want to, that car is an investment. I didn't buy it, even though I'll not get my full money back. But guess what? With the way cars are, I think if I want to sell any of my cars, I'll make more than I bought it right now. But still, at the end of the day, it's something. It's everything. Dash me, dash me, dash me, dash me. Please, let's move away from that handout mentality. Someone said that my family is on this life. If then you will be angry with me, I will not. One time like this, I wanted to sell one car, and let me tell you, I've noticed one thing. I don't know whether that's spirituality or not, just bad luck. Once they just put their hand on the car and just tell you, say this car at 350,000 will go buy. Nobody go price and pass that 350. Now you go still beg them last to come carry on. So I just learned the hard way that you should just not bother yourself with telling family that you want to sell any property you want to sell, unless you want to dash them. If I have a car that I want to dash a family member, I'll just say, you know what, take this car, I give it to you, I love you with all my life. And also colleagues at work. That's how one guy came one day. I was trying to sell my Primera those days. He said that, why didn't I there was another car I was trying to sell. The guy was angry with me that I didn't tell him. Then when I now wanted to sell my Primera, the guy came. I eventually sold that Primera for 350,000 naira. Just imagine. The guy said he would give me 120k. Then he'll be paying me 50k a month. I had to ask the guy, I said, bros, they tell you say I be a microfinance bank. Why do you want to spoil this money in my hand? And guess what? He paid me the honor. He said he wants to pay twice. This, let me show you how wicked people are. He paid the first 120k. Then now came back and said that the money is expected, he could not pay. But I said, brother, come and carry your 120k. Now so he carry my matter, go to the report, give everybody. Say I collected money from him, but I didn't give him the car. I said, brother, did I not refund you your money? That's how you spoil the money. And we are not, it's not like we are friends, like we're just colleagues. We're not cool, we're not intimate like that. And it's not car I want to use to come and be intimate. Do something in my own life too. Let's be friends. So that's just, if you want to sell car, no, they tell your friends, they tell your family. When you sell and finish, the day they want to come and carry the car, say, they are coming to carry your car. I sold it last week. The guy that bought that Primera paid cash once, 350k, bam, and now became the enemy of the person. I refused to sell it to 120,000 and be collecting 50,000. And the guy said, you are more than this. I'm more than what? Did they tell me to come to this world to walk, buy car and dash you? Where's your own hand? So now a lot of people are saying stuff about Willie Obiano and but come, what's going on? No. What's even the real story with this Auntie Bianca and Auntie Ebele? What's the real story? They say EFCC don't enter. Come, let me just check the blogs. Sorry, because this everybody are saying it on YouTube. Please, those of you on YouTube that are talking nonsense, please stop the nonsense quickly so I can block you. They said, EFCC operatives arrest Willie Obiano at Lagos Airport. Oh, this is now update too. Operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission have arrested former Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano at the Muritala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos. Obiano, who was governor of Anambra State for 8 years, was arrested on Thursday evening, the same day he handed over to Professor Charles Soludo. Obiano was picked up by EFCC operatives as he prepared to board a flight to Houston, Texas, in the United States. The EFCC had placed Mr. Obiano on a watch list since last year and requested the Nigerian Immigration Service to inform if any time the governor was traveling out of the country. Wow. So today na just Obiano day. Slap for afternoon, EFCC for evening. What is going on in Nigeria today? Hey! Oh, Mona, wow! This is real wow! Hey! Slap for afternoon, Texas for evening. Some people are saying nice one, EFCC. Kai. Chai. Obiano day. But if not me, I know say they don't get me for mind like that. I don't go do that handover. I could not run come more sins. No be say I dey advise anybody anything, but at least I will get small immunity. I will just say from that we go now Zoom we go use take do the handover. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Willie Obiano. But if he has nothing to hide, of course he'll go to EFCC and prove himself right. But this one don't turn double slap. It's called Ratawai. Rata na slap. Tawai na another one. When you join the two together, it comes a Ratawai. Hey. But come. Waiting Obiano do. Waiting him do. Did he try? I don't know anything. Did he do well? Anambra people, where are you? And maybe if the wife no enter that kasala for afternoon, therefore not know, say, therefore not monitor him. Chai, Nigeria na Netflix series. Nigeria. You know that Netflix advert? Have you seen the series Nigeria? Hey. Then I hear say Nigeria today Comedy Central because Russia they bomb Ukraine. The bomb they sound for Nigeria. Just say go just say light go fuel go Now only God will save us for this Nigeria. Now only God will save us for this Nigeria. We have Vidoma. I want to preach. I'm tired of this gist we are gisting. Let me just bring Vidoma. After Vidoma, I go straight and preach. Let me hear you. Vidoma, are you from Anambra?
Network today.
And we dey see her, she don't know.
Daddy freeze.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, my network is really messy here.
Okay, so tell us what happened for that side.
Daddy freeze, actually, with due respect, let me start with this language. With due respect, she deserves more than the slap. Let me reduce the volume of the TV. She actually deserves the slap. Do you know this Ebele of a woman? She's been busy terrorizing people. Do you understand? It's just that the media will not show those parts. One of the political associates was telling us how this lady always slap top political appointees that belongs to her husband, and it's so unfair.
Now, is this a rumor? Is this true? Because a lot of people spread rumors. How do you know it's true?
That's different. There is no fire without this.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough. She can sue you as you did like this video, man. Say say she will sue you.
She can sue me, but if she her conscience is clean, let her come
Now,
and
let
sue
me
me
tell you,
now.
something, and this is to everybody out there. You guys need to be careful.
Huh.
According to law, he who alleges must prove. So if I
Okay.
say that she slaps people and I have a video of her slapping people, or I have a police report of somebody she slapped that came to complain, is different. But this person said that, this person said that, this person said that, this person said that, this person, I now heard, I now acted on it. It a land person for big trouble. So if you don't have
Okay.
proof, let's just
Okay.
err on the side of
Let's
caution.
assume. Okay, exactly. I get what you're saying. I get your point right now. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, now, according to the news, what's her reaction as a public figure? Let's use that as a first lady. There are some certain things you don't just put up. As a leader, so much is expected of you. There are some certain things, according to what we read on news, while she was greeting people after arriving at the venue very late, she was trying to greet people. Then she had to confront Mrs. Bianca, asking her why she is actually there, after what she has said about the party. There are some certain things you don't just bring up that are not even worth it. You get it? There are some certain things as a leader. Everybody must not like you, and you don't have to attend to every single thing you see on the media. There are some certain places you're expected to address some certain things. There are some places you're not expected to. And even if you have to address some certain things, there are courtesy you have to use. Power pass power, or that the freeze. Power pass power. You get power, but power pass power.
Hmm. Hmm.
You understand? From the videos we've seen, I've seen so many different videos and I've watched it. Like, we've been talking about it here, like, because with my boss and his mom, because she's from Anambra and she's a political person. So she was the one gisting us, like, man, that everybody was happy. Everybody is happy to see this, that if there is any way they can even ask for more of that, they will do that, because they've actually suffered.
Hmm.
They've
Hmm.
really suffered.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Vidoma, my darling, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us live. That's as far as we can go. Let's all remember to be careful and cautious. And I do believe that, of course, if EFCC has been looking, you can't say the incident in the morning with the slap was what led to the arrest in the evening. However,
No.
However, if that slap had not happened in the morning, there would have been a lot more public sympathy for the husband in the evening. I don't know if you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying.
Even
It won't be like,
the
they don't catch them. At least if for no be double, because it's not
no,
like say
that
she
is
even
free.
go there, she go
Normally,
there, go collect.
him himself, he knew he was going to be arrested. He knew that. That was why he's trying to escape. He knew that.
You can't say that. You also, hey, Vidoma, remember, you can't say all these things. So you can't, you
that
see,
the freeze
you have to
will not
learn
say
not to make
this
assumptions.
our country. That the freeze, this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. We know what's up. We know, in as much as we don't have the voice to voice a whole lot out, we know what is going on. But Sha is a public view. But let me just keep calm. But he Sha know he was trying to go and rest. Governor, we don't work. He don't work well. So in they try go rest. Make it go
All right,
rest.
all right, all right. That's as far as we can go before we go and put ourselves inside trouble way big past us. Breaking Governor Obiano arrested by EFCC, according to reports on Instablog Niger and Linda Ikeji, who in turn quoted, I think it is Vanguard. I think it is Vanguard. Let me check EFCC's page. That they always sabi update. Okay, no, they never update them for their own page.
The thing too is on Channels News, 10 p.m. news. If you can tune in on their YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Let me even check their Instagram handle. Channels Television. EFCC arrests Willie Obiano at Lagos Airport. Yes. Yes, so that is the news. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm in the mood to preach today, and the title of my preaching is Breaking the Lucifer Barrier. You guys need to hear this. I'm back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere.